Hi, this is Money, and this is Tales of Zestiria. And anyone who has played Tales of Zestiria knows that the game is capped at 30 FPS. Now, for a normal gamer, this is a problem because no one wants to play the game at 30 FPS. When playing at 30 FPS, you can clearly see that the game is a little laggy, or it feels laggy. Everything feels snappy and stuttery a little bit. Now, this is because Bandai Namco, the people who made the game, they have a frame rate limiter in the game, and they have told people, the gamers, that making the game 60 FPS and keeping the game the way they designed it would just be impossible. Another issue that the game has is that for people who have 21:9 monitors, such as myself, when playing the game at 2560 by 1080p or any other 21:90 aspect ratio resolution, the game does not work properly. Here's how it looks. Now, for someone who plays the game at 21:9 like this is absolutely unbearable for two reasons. First, we return back to the 30 FPS issue, and playing 30 FPS at an even wider resolution that fills a much broader monitor, this looks really bad. So actually, I didn't even play the game at this resolution. I forced myself to play at the 1920 by 1080p resolution because the game just seemed to work better that way. Another issue with playing at this resolution, the normal way at 30 FPS, was that the game simply just stretched out everything. So in combat and just playing around looked like this. It looked very stretched out to the edges of the screen. And the menus were also stretched out, so the entire game was literally just stretched out to fit the monitor. Nothing special was made, no adjustments, and it was very obvious. It was so obvious that I'm actually changing the scale of the video right now, of the footage actually, to match the top and bottom of the video. So it's going from 21:9 to what 16:9 would look like. And you can see that the gameplay isn't different at all. So you can tell that Bandai Namco, all they did was compress the top and bottom of the game to match a 21:9 monitor. Nothing more, nothing less. And this is a clear problem for Tales of Zestiria. Playing 30 FPS and just compressing the game to fit 21:9 isn't what you would call a proper gameplay. So, on the Steam community, someone called Kaldayan has created a fix for this game. It's literally just called Tales of Zestiria Fix, but it returns 60 FPS to the game and shows it at a proper 21:9 aspect ratio, as well as other benefits. So the first benefit that you can see after installing the Tales of Zestiria Fix is that the game now plays at 60 FPS, and you can clearly see it's way more smoother, much more better, and just playing the game feels better. And you have to really ask yourself why Namco didn't make the game like this in the first place, because the game clearly plays properly, and just looking at the gameplay is like way better than looking at what it was before. Now, according to the fix, it also fixed audio stability issues that the game had before. This means now you can listen to the thing at multi-channel, and it has a high sample rate. I don't know if it's really true or not, but you know what? It probably does sound better. I just don't know it.
ちなみに好きな男性はどんなタイプ？
どんなタイプって聞かないやつ。ちなみにって言わないやつ。
Now, the great thing for people who have 21:9 monitors is that this fix also changes the aspect ratio to actually support 21:9 gameplay. Now, you can clearly see that the game looks exactly the same as it looked before, but the sides are extended, which means instead of just stretching out the image to fit the monitor, we're actually increasing the FOV, or the field of vision, to include everything in the combat and the main thing that would normally be shown, but also the extra sides, as you just saw in this cutscene. Now you can clearly see, according to what I'm showing you right now, that the entire UI is still the same as it was when it was 1080p. All that occurred was that the FOV increased, so you can see the black bars on the side when you're in your menu, instead of having the entire thing stretched out. But when you're playing the actual game, what you see in front of you is proper 21:9. and the UI is compressed to 1080p instead of being stretched out, which is more ideal than what Namco gave us in the beginning. Now, along with giving us 60 FPS and proper support for aspect ratios other than 16:9, or the ones that the game doesn't support, it also fixes cutscenes, improves the graphics, increases character shadow detail, gives us audio stability, decreases the stutter that the 30 FPS version gave us, and fixes shimmering artifacts.
意外じゃないけどね。おお、喧嘩すんの喧嘩すんの。
喧嘩はしないし来るのも早い。
Now I'm going to show you a good comparison of the fix and without the fix. I'm going to show you the same cutscene in 21:9, one at 30 FPS and one at 60 FPS. Now when I say 30 FPS, this is 30 FPS without the fix, not with the fix, which is also possible.
メイビン。
おじさん。
よう、スレイ、お嬢、元気そうだな。
よかった、ここにいて。マオタロスのこと何か分かった？
やぶから棒だな。特にこれと言ってないな。
メイビンさん、禁忌を犯す行為だと分かっていますわ。ですが、今やただ一人の同志となったスレイさんが、後悔なくその道を歩めるよう力をお貸しください。
メイビン。
おじさ
ん。よう、スレイ、お嬢、元気そうだな。
よかった、ここにいて。マオタロスのこと何か分かった？
やぶから棒だな。特にこれと言ってないな。
メイビンさん、禁忌を犯す行為だと分かっていますわ。ですが、今やただ一人の同志となったスレイさんが、後悔なくその道を歩めるよう力をお貸しください。
So that's how it does cutscenes, and it's a little weird because you can clearly see at some of the cutscenes that the borders where the difference between being stretched out and the FOV expansion that the fix gives, you can kind of see where that is in the cutscene, but not always. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Overall, the Tales of Zestiria Fix is something I highly recommend to a person playing as Tales of Zestiria, because 60 FPS is way better than 30 FPS, and if you're using a monitor that isn't supported by Tales of Zestiria natively, this fix allows you to play it. So if you have a 21:9 monitor, this is something you really should get for playing Tales of Zestiria. And the best part is, the fix also fixes Tales of Berseria, Tales of Symphonia, along with some other games, which you can find on their website. So this fix is on Steam Community right now. All you gotta do is download it, install the file, and it finds where the location of Tales of Zestiria is on your computer, and installs it automatically. And once you get it, you just start the game up, play it as you would, and you get your 60 FPS fix. That's great.